Hey, welcome to Mad Acre Homestead. I'm Ryan. For those who are new to my channel, my wife accepted a job 2 years ago with the same company that I work for, and it required us to move from the suburbs of Chicagoland to a rural portion of Colorado. When moving to Colorado, we had a goal of purchasing a small farm, but unfortunately, we quickly learned that that wasn't financially feasible, so we settled for the next best thing, and that's purchasing a home that's set on an acre lot, sight unseen. Unknowingly, we purchased a house that was actually in an HOA that had some strict covenants that prevented us from doing some things that we wanted to do, like owning chickens. But there are some things that we can do, such as growing a garden. Today, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about why I'm deciding to start my seeds inside of a greenhouse and the benefits of owning a greenhouse. The town that I live is located in Planning Zone 5B. That normally means that you have a last frost date of mid-May and a first frost date around mid-October, giving you roughly a 4 or 5 month growing season if you're lucky. Well, our little town of Glory throws a curveball, and that is located in what's called the Palmer Divide. For those who don't know, the Palmer Divide has an elevation of 6 to 8,000 feet, which increases the precipitation and ultimately shortens our growing season. That could pose a problem if you want to grow something, let's say like super beefsteak tomatoes, which has a harvest date of 80 days, or even sweet peppers, which also has a harvest date of 70 to 80 days, or any pepper or tomato for that matter. So I'm using the greenhouse to jumpstart my growing season. The nice part about the greenhouse is last year I tried doing transplants inside, which was a failure, unfortunately, but it was a learning experience. I had a roughly 8-foot wide rack, six shelves high, with a lot of shop lights on it with daytime bulbs, and it consumed a lot of space. Having a greenhouse gives me an allocated space for my planting stuff, but also for growing. Also, what's nice about the greenhouse is it's once I install a solar ventilation system, it's going to have a controlled environment. The next thing that's nice about it is it's predator and pest proof, so I won't get the outside insects or the rabbits or the skunks inside here eating my seedlings. The next thing also that's nice about it is versus having those shop lights and having a high energy bill, I'm able to harvest sunlight to grow my plants and ultimately save myself money and be able to use those monies for something else. The greenhouse I have is a fairly economic greenhouse. It's actually a Harbor Freight kit. On any given good day, you can probably get this greenhouse from anywhere from $200 to about $250 with the Harbor Freight 25% off coupon. It's just a 6x8 greenhouse. I did do some modifications to it that I found on YouTube. One of the modifications I did was the shelving system here. It has also I use wire rack and cattle panel. Another thing I did was how I fastened the coroplast panels in. Not only did I use the clips, but I also used some self-tapping screws to help hold it down, because we do get some really high winds in Colorado. So that is why I'm using the greenhouse, and that's the benefits I see so far with my greenhouse on helping grow my seedlings and helping me produce food on my property. Please let me know what you guys are doing at your homestead or your home to grow plants and be sustainable when it comes to growing your food. Leave comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.